I feel happy to play this part because it is a role that every Bollywood actress would love to be a part of.
Please collect your license.
क्या करूंगा ये लाइसेंस लेकर?
फिर से boxing करो.
First and the foremost thing is you don't need to act. You need to feel the moment. And that's when the magical moments used to come out. Farhan, whenever I watch him on screen, I feel like he's never acting. He's just feeling the part. And I'm glad that I could witness the magic that he's created on screen. I'm very excited for Farhan because I feel like this is his best work.
If you had to give a one-word review for it, what would Toofaan be?
Iconic. I love doing this. I just love it. Like, I don't know what would I do if I was not an actor.
Hi Mrunal, and congratulations for Toofaan. It looks really wonderful. The trailer's pretty packed with action and emotion. So, like to start off, if you could describe a bit about your character, the doctor, the driving force behind Toofaan.
Ananya is a doctor. She works as a catalyst when it comes to transformation of a Jew to Aziz Ali. And not just that, but she's this one girl who has so much wounds in her life. But how she channelizes, how she brings out the best in spite of whatever has happened to her. She's this positive girl who always makes sure that people around her are always motivated and achieve their dreams and ambition. And I feel like Shivani, every household, there is Ananya in every house. It can be your mother, it can be your husband, or it can be a house help. It can be anyone who always gives us that direction that there are two choices in your life. One, if you go this way, this is what is going to happen. And if you go this way, this is what is going to happen. So trust me, I feel happy to play this part because it is not just inspiring, but also a role that every Bollywood actress would love to be a part of. Would love to be a part, yeah.
Interesting. You've also said that like working with Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra is like a dream come true for you. So
Yes.
what did you learn from him on the sets, the atmosphere? How was it like?
Working with Rakesh sir, I have learned different techniques of acting. First and the foremost thing is you don't need to act. You need to feel the moment. You need to, what he also taught me is for an actor, the biggest khazana are the memories. How you need to relate these memories to your scenes, and it always brings out that magic. What I've also learned from Rakesh sir is the fact that he will never put pressure on me as an actor. He'll always say that he'll always have a conversation about what would you do if this happens to you. And when I say I'll get really upset or I'll get really angry, it's like, fabulous, you know your answer. I felt like, I used to watch the monitor after every take. But then he said that, Mrunal, जब वो दिल से आता है ना, you don't even need to watch it. You know what is the best. So I think after working with him, I don't really care about how I'm looking. There is a separate team who are doing their best, be it hair, makeup, and wardrobe. What I've realized is, you know when it is your best take, and you need to have faith in your director. So all these small little things I have learned from Rakesh sir. There always used to be one last take for love, where we used to not feel anything pressurized. We used to not feel the pressure at all. He would say, Mrunal, I'm giving you all the liberty to do whatever you feel like doing. And that's when the magical moments used to come out. I love that about him.
Very passionately you've described him as a director. It feels like the sets were like charged with creativity.
Absolutely. Also, he's a big fan of shooting scenes at real locations. And that's what I love about him. Because when you shoot a scene in a packed set, in चार दीवारों के बीच में, तो वो मजा नहीं आता है. You know, when you see characters like Aziz, characters like Nana Prabhu, or characters like Ananya in the middle of Mumbai, in Mumbai streets, Dongri, Nagpada, there's so much in the depth also there is life. You can see slice of life. There's so much breathing, there's so much activity happening, which always adds on to the scene. So I think I am, after Rakesh sir, because of him I have become a fan of shooting at real locations, and uska kuch maza hi kuch aur hota hai, Shivani.
Wow, very interesting. Also, how would you describe Farhan as a co-star?
If I can steal something from him, it's his discipline. He is so disciplined. And I feel like after the amount of preparation that he is, the amount of hard work that he has put in playing Aziz Ali, Toofaan, or Ajju Bhai, it is impeccable. How does he do that? I always want to know what is that one thing that pushes him. He'll always create that magic on those moments. And I feel Farhan, whenever I watch him on screen, I feel like he's never acting. He's just feeling the part. And like, even like day before yesterday, somebody was talking about Bhag Milkha Bhag, and the resemblance. It was amazing. I actually felt like, when we were watching his movie, when it comes to biopic, you actually feel like he is Milkha. So he's determined. He's absolutely passionate about the roles he plays. I want to learn that from him. And I'm glad that I could witness the magic that he's created on screen. I'm very excited for Farhan because I feel like this is his best work. And I get to see it first. Like, I saw it with my eyes out there in
Wow.
person.
You're just making the excitement for the movie more.
And I'm not saying it because I'm a part of the movie. I'm saying it because I've always looked up to him. The kind of roles he chooses, the way he performs, he really gets deep into the skin of the character. And he is one actor who will never give up. He'll always push. He'll work so hard. And I think after watching this movie, all those guys and girls who have left boxing for whatsoever reason, they're going to come back. They're going to start their boxing soon. And for all the boxers who are performing in Olympics, would after watching this film, I'm sure they'll be so inspired and get all the medals. And I pray that they win. And I hope they get inspired after watching this movie. That's the impact Farhan has. That's the impact that Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra's film. That's the impact it has on us as an audience. So I can't wait for you all to watch the movie. I have seen it. So
If you had to give a one word review for it, what would Tufan be?
iconic.
Wow.
I too early to say it, but I feel it's iconic. I'm just saying, as Mrunal, keeping the actor portions aside, I feel it's iconic. Every time I would have a low time, or trust me, there are a lot of people who reached out to me saying that they were having gloomy day and they're not really feeling good. They've lost all hope and faith in themselves. But this trailer has somehow pushed them to bring out the best version in them, and not just the career wise, but also personally, like emotions wise. There a lot of people who are going through breakups, and during tough time like these. So also I feel like this is not just a story based on boxing. It's not just a sports film. There's also a cute love story which I'm sure the audience are going to enjoy.
Yeah, true. True. Also, like in the past 1 year, entertainment has like totally shifted to OTT, and in a big way. A lot of movies are releasing on OTT. The way we view cinema has changed a lot. So, what
Yeah.
was your reaction when it was decided that Pushpan will go on OTT?
See, it's a blessing in disguise because the film is reaching out to 240 countries and its territories. A lot of international filmmakers would watch the movie, and I'm really excited. And I can't wait for their call to cast me in there next. And the most exciting thing, Shivani, was that we dubbed the movie in English as well. It was quite a learning process. And all my friends in the US or in Europe, they would be able to watch and enjoy the movie in English. Also, when the things are sorted out, like when it's safe, like trust me, I wouldn't go with my family in the theater during times like these because it's really scary out there. So all I want at this point of time is for the families to enjoy their movies in their drawing room, on their TV. So as an entertainer, as a performer, I don't want to stop entertaining my audience. And like I said, it's a blessing in disguise. Thanks to these OTT platforms, thanks to Amazon Prime Video, that because of which we are able to reach to each and every house throughout not just India but all over the globe.
Also, coming from TV, did you face any prejudice in movies? Like, how difficult was it to break into it?
It was not difficult. I mean, it was difficult, but I did not feel anything as such. The filmmakers who gave me an opportunity just embraced me as an actor. They made me feel confident about myself, because somewhere down the line, back of my mind, it was also playing that will he cast me because I'm a television actor, and I feel I needed to change that thought. I needed to remove that thought from my mind, and I just kept telling myself that, Mrunal, if you're a good actor, people will cast you, no matter where you come from. And thank you to all those directors who showed faith in me and gave me the opportunity to feature on these movies. And trust me, I would like to say that don't wait for the Toofaan, be the Toofaan. You need to change your thought process first. If you have faith in yourself, people will show faith in you. So never give up.
Wow, a very inspiring perspective, seriously. Also, like we've seen you in the past couple of years, there's Super 30, Toofan, and you've also signed up for Jersey. So, how would you say your career has evolved in Bollywood?
It has evolved for sure, and I'm just going with the flow. It is quite a learning process for me. And I believe in manifestation, Shivani. I had dreamt of working with all these co-stars and filmmakers in my, and every time my friends go like, why do you keep fangirling about every co-actor you work with? Because they don't understand. I was actually a big fan of all these actors. Like when I met Madhuri ma'am yesterday for the promotions of Toofan, I just kept looking at her because that's how gorgeous she is, and I have always looked up to her. And then I felt like, oh my god, I'm just acting like a creep, but I need to stop doing this. But trust me, I manifested this. I visualized myself on a movie set. Every time I have a bad day on set, and every time I feel like I'm not good at it, I just look at those lights. I just look at the lighting team, the sound team, the art team, the costume team, the direction team. I look at them, how hard they are working, and I tell myself that this is what I wanted. This is what I dreamt of. So I should give my best, because एक बार seal हो गया तो हो गया. I cannot give bad performances. I am about to make history, and I want to make sure that I give my 200%. So trust me, visualization, manifestation, it really helps. And I prayed every day for this moment, that I'm, to be able to have conversation with so many journalists, to do the press junket. I really enjoy doing this. People ask me, do you get bored of talking the same thing again and again? I love doing this. I just love it. Like, I don't know what would I do if I was not an actor.
Nice. I have a follow-up question to what you said. Like you spoke so passionately about being like fangirling on your co-stars and being in awe of them. So did you have a fan moment with Farhan or say Shahid, like on the sets?
Always, to a point where I would just not remember my dialogues.
Or
And sorry, Shahid, I'm performing in front of Shahid Kapoor, so I have forgotten. And sometimes I would get really like nervous in front of Farhan. So Farhan would crack some jokes, and his sense of humor is amazing. He knows how to break the ice. He knows how to make me feel comfortable. And I'm really blessed, because they are wonderful. They are so secure. They are wonderful. They are helpful, and they always keep motivating you as a performer also. Like, they always tell me, Mrunal, you have it in you. Just just loosen up. Just breathe. They just calm me down, and I'm happy to have them. Trust me, I'm really blessed.
wow. Also, like when you spoke about Shahid, so if you could throw some light on Jersey, you were shooting for it during the pandemic for a
Yes.
part of it. So how was it shooting and a bit on
We
it?
scared. Of course, we were scared of people, but everybody was wearing PPE kits and precautions were taken. So we all were isolated for a couple of days until we got our tests. So the producers take care of the situation, and we all were getting, like, everything was getting sanitized in regular interval of time. But talking about Toofaan, we got really lucky. We finished the film 2 days before the pandemic was the first pandemic, the lockdown was announced. So I think we got the time also to I think the post production team got some time to work on the film. And we the best thing is I did not have to dub the film. Toofaan. Pranav Shukla, thanks to you, thanks to this guy, because it is sync sound, and the magic, the texture, the quality of your voice on real location, it is different from what you record in a studio. I mean, I really appreciate the hard work of the entire team, because I'm right now so overwhelmed, I'm falling short of words. During the pandemic, I got a chance to see couple of scenes, and trust me, I couldn't recognize myself. I was like, is that me?
No, but truly, there's a pretty like a physical transformation also, which we get to see in the trailer. So let's
Yeah.
see how it is. And just to conclude with, how much do you enjoy your presence on social media? You're interacting with fans, promoting movies, but then there is a negative side to it as well. So if you could just conclude with that.
Oh, I love being on social media. I think I'm really addictive. And we have a rule to keep our phones away on the dinner table. So that's specifically for me. I love reading DMs, and I also appreciate the negative comments because it allows me to become the better version of me. And I also understand what the audience are looking forward to. And also, what one thing is that all these comments doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me, the negative ones. If sometimes they're really brutal. Sometimes people say that we hate you, Mrunal, and we'll not watch your movie. All I have to say is, I know you will watch the movie, you will just not say it. So get well soon, that's it.
Wow, that's a nice approach to trolls and negativity. Amazing. It was like wonderful talking to you, Miral, and all the best for your movie.
Thank you, Shivani. You have a great day, and can't wait for you all to watch the movie.
Definitely. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.